In this video, we're going to continue on with looking at configuration, but this time we're actually going to look at the configuration of accessibility options. Now, essentially, accessibility options relate to if you have some sort of impairment that enable you to not function with the system as effectively as you possibly could. Is if you didn't have this impairment, these help you out. And basically, this might be sight impairment, hearing impairment, and a whole variety of other things that may, disadvantage you from accessing the actual system and completing your tasks. So we're going to take a look at a few of these today. Now, the way you get to these accessibility options is you've got to basically go to Control Panel. So we'll head to the Control Panel. We'll do a search. Control Panel. And then under the Control Panel, we're going to go to the Ease of Access Center. So that's it over here. So we're going to click into here, and as soon as I enter it, you can hear the gentleman cutting me off there, and basically because they know this is for people with certain types of impairment. So the speech needs to start straight away, and you're going to hear him jump in and out maybe while I'm doing this right now. So we'll have a look down the list here. It's obviously got a quick access to certain things. So Start Magnifier, which obviously would make things bigger on screen.
Start magnifier.
Okay, Start Narrator, which you can hear the gentleman jumping in as we talk. Start on-screen keyboard, which obviously would have bigger keys on the screen,
keyboard.
And setting up high contrast, obviously to improve readability.
Set up high contrast,
which relates to if you've got a certain color blindness and certain things might stand out better. We've then got other settings too, obviously for configuring for blindness and display, setting up alternative input devices and things like that. So
Start on-screen keyboard.
So let's have a look at the use the computer without display. Now obviously it is going to have a display, but it's imagining that I'm blind. And here is the narrator option. So we might actually turn him on. Okay, and we'll apply that, and let's see what difference this makes. So I'm going to apply, and he's going to be
Use the computer without a display window. Cancel button.
Okay, so I'm going to minimize this, and I'm going to open up my IDT folder. So I'm going to click on it.
Program Manager, pane, selected, on, IDT vet, 12 of 43.
So he's letting me know what I'm clicking on, and then I'm going to go into this folder.
IDT vet window, off, 2016 independent paper.
And now it's already highlighted the top folder in the actual IDT folder. Now this has meant that the person, if they're blind, they can't actually click on the screen. So technically I might be using arrows with a Braille enabled keyboard. So then as I scroll down, it's mentioning everything that that I'm on top of.
Selected, on, competency summary sheets.
And then I might press enter.
Off. Build a simple website using commercial program summary.docs, 1 of 8. Item, selected, on, IDT answer format. Selected, on, install and optimize operating system software summary sheet.docs, 3 of 8. Tooltip, install and optimize operating system software summary sheet.docs.
So I think we'll stop him now. So we're going to close his settings because his settings automatically popped up.
Exiting narrator.
And we might turn him off. Sorry, Mr. Narrator, we've had enough of you today. We'll go apply, and let's close ease of access. So as you could see there, that basically if I wasn't able to see, the narrator would be reading out everything on screen. I still would have to be trained as a blind person how to tab between menus, as well as no Braille for my keyboard, but then the narrator is reading out everything that's highlighted, and then I'm pressing on enter to access those devices. So I hope this video has given you a good introduction to accessibility options available to people with certain types of impairment in order to improve their experience using an operating system.